to do a little Dollar Tree haul. I have these little pink bunnies with little feet on them. These little eggs from Dollar Tree. They're called egg picks. A set of plastic iridescent eggs. Basket bags. Plastic pots. Pink shovel. And a bunch of different seeds. One of the taller baskets. Also have these little gnomes. They're like wooden gnomes. You can use as labels. These little figurines that you can use to put in your garden. Some more little figurines. Some little figurines. Crazy glue in case you want to. You can split the things on there. An egg holder. Scissors. A Sharpie. Some gloves. Gardening gloves. Planter cups. A fabric Easter basket. And 2 bags of organic potting soil. So this project is mostly for stay-at-home moms or homeschool children. A lot of the children that I used to babysit for were homeschooled. And so I would come up with little projects for them to do. And one of the Easter projects was to gift a planter, make an Easter basket into a planter. And that was a really fun project that we did. So as far as the seeds go, we have, cucumber, cilantro, thyme, oregano, basil, and stuff like that. So for that, we're going to sit these aside for now and come back to that. But right now, what we're going to need is the little Easter bunnies that you're supposed to fill with candy and eggs. We're going to take that. We're going to set some of this other stuff aside too for now. So the first part is to deal with your eggs, right? And then you have your dirt. Then you have your gnomes and your basket. So the first part is to open your little. So let's say you're a teacher or you're a babysitter or you have kids that are homeschooled. This is a project that you can do with them to teach them about planting and just to, teach them how to grow plants and stuff like that. So these little bunnies, I like these because I've never seen these at Dollar Tree. This is a new type of plastic Easter egg, and I think it's really cute. The little bunnies have little feet. The only thing about these is that they don't have the little holes that the regular plastic eggs have that allow for drainage. So what you want to do, if you can, is use a find a way to poke a hole into that. You might have to melt it. I'm not sure. That's hard plastic. If you can't, that's okay. Just don't overwater it. So what you're gonna have the kids do is open these up. Isn't that cute? You're gonna open them up. You have the little feet, and then you're gonna have these kinds of eggs, which you can also use, but because they're not flat on the bottom, which these are, and that's what I like about these. These are flat on the bottom. You're going to have to use the egg holder. So let's say you are a teacher and you have a class of 12 to 24 students, right? This is like pre-K, first grade, maybe up to third grade. So what you're going to do is use the bottom of the egg to put dirt in, and then the kids will put their seeds in there as well. So we'll do that, and then you'll be able to see how that works. The reason why I like to use these from Dollar Tree is because it's holiday festive, and this is what Easter should be about, and you get more for your money. This was a pack of 6. So let's say that covers 6 students right there. So you use the little egg, right? Now ideally you want to do this project with herbs, something that can sustain inside of a pot, that doesn't have to be planted in the yard, doesn't require a lot of maintenance. And these are going to serve as the seedling pots, right? So I also bought this little shovel. I believe it's for candy from Dollar Tree, right? And the amazing thing is you get 2 in the pack. So let's say you have a class full of students. There's 2 in one pack. So first thing you want to do is grab your scissors and open your soil. Normally, I would put the soil in something that the kids can scoop out of easily, like a bowl or something. But for now, what we're gonna do is just use the bag, right? So let's say you have the kids, right? You're gonna have them either use the scooper. You want to crumble up the dirt, because the dirt in this bag from this is also from Dollar Tree. The dirt in this bag is kind of condensed from being stacked on top of each other. So what you want to do is crumble it. And you can either have the children wear gloves, or you can have them go barehanded. I wouldn't recommend it because there are some, little microorganisms that could be in the dirt that could make them get sick. And they also don't know, they can't remember to not touch their face. So you can let them put the dirt in their little bunny's feet, just like that. And this is like a thick potting soil. Normally you would use something a little bit more crumbly, more fine, because for seed starting, you want to have something that's easy for the seedlings to root into. Now, I'm not an expert gardener, but I have done this a few times, and I've done a bit of research, just a tiny bit, and I know that seedlings, starter seeds, need to have a more fine dirt. This one has a lot of twigs and bark in it that are not ground up. So I feel like that would be for a more mature plant, right? So you want to put the dirt, let the kids put the dirt inside of the bottom half of the egg, the plastic egg, or the bottom half of the little bunny. Dollar Tree had some other really cool things like that. So for now, I'm gonna do a few of them because these are gonna be for me. I'm gonna keep these at home. Yeah, so using the scooper, right? You can also have the kids just, if they don't want to use the scooper, they want to be more hands-on, you can have them just stick this in there and scoop out enough dirt to fill the bottom half, and then have them compact it into the bottom of the egg, set it back in the egg holder or the egg case, but make sure there's enough dirt in the bottom half for the seed to dig into and sprout into, right? Okay, so seems to be a lot easier if you just dig in with the bottom half of the egg and then smash it and compact it down like that, right? So that's that part. That's the dirty part. Great. Only gets better from there. So the second part is to have some seeds. I have a bunch of cucumbers. I'm not going to do cucumbers right now, and I don't recommend cucumbers because they do grow on a vine and they do need a lot of space and a lot of watering to grow. So let's do cilantro because these can easily be maintained indoors or in a pot. So with cilantro leaves, I would say, let's say, this is a good idea to pull out the plastic planter bowl. And this is from Dollar Tree. It's a 6-pack. Isn't that amazing? So that's perfect. More for your money. So if you have a classroom of students or you have children that are homeschooled, this is a great project for them. So I would take one of these and pour the seeds out because you may not know what size the seeds are. They may be really tiny seeds like strawberry seeds. Strawberries would be a good seed to do this project with. So those are cilantro. And I'm gonna fold that back up because it only takes 1 or 2 seeds for one egg. And then what you want to do is put one inside of the little bunny's feet, right? Let's put these cucumbers away. And let's see. I would use, if you can, find a way to separate the seeds. I'm just going to use another planter bowl for the other seeds that I have. I have oregano, thyme, and basil coming up. So that's 4 that I'm going to need. All right. And I'll save one for something else that I want to show you. Now, because I'm just starting this project, haven't been able to show you the full progress. I won't be able to show you the full progress of it, but I'll give you an idea of how it should be. Now, this is better done either indoors or in an area where there's not a lot of wind because things will start to blow away. This one is thyme. These are very tiny. They are very tiny. They're as small as a speck of pepper. So you really don't need to sprinkle out a lot of those. And also on the back of the package, it tells you the best time to plant these. And this is a great time to plant these because it's the beginning of spring. Not only is it Easter holiday coming up, it's springtime, and it's also the best time to sow your seeds and it's almost camping season. So this is great. All right, so these are oregano seeds. They're very tiny. They're even smaller than the thyme seeds. So really don't need to sprinkle a lot of those in there. I wish you guys could see how tiny these are. And then I have my basil, last but not least. And these seeds are 4 packs for $1 right now at Dollar Tree. These are a little bit bigger than the thyme seeds, but still we don't need that many. I would say give each student 2 seeds of whichever herb or plant they choose. Now I don't have strawberry seeds, but again, strawberries would be a good idea for this. So I've done one with oregano seeds, one with, okay, let's see. So what you want to do is close this up after you fill it with dirt, right? Maybe you could put a little bit more dirt in there because it seems like it needs a little bit more. It should be a little bit more full. So I'm going to just pick some up by hand and put it in there and pack it down. And then you can put the top on it. Now this, I like these because they act as a little green